Hi everyone, Letty here. Welcome to hashtag N2S Cottage Charm. I am showcasing the quarterly release from Not Too Shabby one more time. I'm doing a craft with me video today and we're going to make some easy spring cards. So welcome back everyone. I'm on the design team for the Not Too Shabby shop for this term. Here is their logo. I'll list a website affiliate link down in the description box below. We do have a brand new quarterly release that just came out from the Not Too Shabby shop. It comes with 2 paper pads, there's 2 coordinating ephemera packs, there's 3 stamp sets, one of which is a 6x6 stamp set, so it's a large one. And then we've got 2 regular size stamp sets. We also have some enamel dots. So this is again hashtag N2S Cottage Charm. This is the brand new release from Not Too Shabby. The first paper pad is called Simply Spring. It has 24 total designs, 6x6 papers. So because it's double-sided, you're going to get 2 of each design, but you have just a ton of options. Look how gorgeous this is. I think this is one of my absolute favorite paper collection, my paper pads from Not Too Shabby, probably of all time. It's just so gorgeous. It's perfect for spring. It's perfect for Easter. It's perfect for just, it's just gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Look at this. Super, super gorgeous. You've got birds and bunnies and florals, Simply Spring. You do have a coordinating ephemera pack and it is also stunning. Wait till you see this one. So again, it's called Simply Spring. I'm going to do a still shot. I'm going to include a still shot here of everything that comes in it. Look at these gorgeous girls and the butterflies and the cameras, and just it's so, so pretty. And then you also have beautiful blossoms. This one only has 12 designs, which means you'll get double of each one. 24 total sheets of double-sided paper. This one's more of like a tea party theme. You've got tea parties and like cherry blossom, images. Really, really pretty as well. So beautiful blossoms there. And then you've got the coordinating ephemera pack, and you've got a lot of really fun tea elements in this. So beautiful blossoms is what it's called. Here's another still shot of this one. So again, you got teacups and cherry blossoms and some little circles and things and bows, and really fun. We have 3 stamp set, one of which again was a 6x6, which is cherry blossom background. So it's a larger stamp. It's a 6x6. You've got a lot of projects you could do with this really big stamp set right here. So really pretty. And then you've got 2 regular size stamps. These are 4x6 stamps. First one's Good Morning. So we have the tea party theme sort of continued. We've got some cute sentiments, birds, butterflies, florals, a teacup, a pitcher, and also a tea kettle or teapot. So really cute. And then you've got Cup of Tea, another stamp set. And again, you've got some more birds and teacups, just different images. Also lots of sentiments, lots of really good sentiments on this one. Hello, sweet friend there. So you've got a bunch of really fun and great sentiments here on both of these stamp sets actually. So you've got 3 awesome stamp sets there. And then we do have a pack of coordinating enamel dots. So this is Cherry Blossom, Spring Cottage, and these are glitter enamel dots. So really pretty there as well. These will coordinate with both paper pads, which is awesome. So these are all of the items that are coming out in this quarterly release. These are some of the items I'll be using today, again, from the Not Too Shabby shop. Let's dive in. So for today, let me show you my previous projects. I did these cards. They were just some easy ephemera cards in my previous video. I'll link that video at the end of this one. They're super easy. I'm going to do something kind of similar in today's project, but I just wanted to show you these in case you had not seen that video. I'll link that at the end of this one. So that was my first project that I did. And then the second project I did were these cute little tea pocket holders. They're double tea pocket holders. So it has 2 little pockets where you can put 2 little packs of tea. You could also put some little candies in there, and they are sort of, they look like a tea bag. So I'll link both of those projects at the end. So today's project is going to be some easy spring cards. I'm going to be using the Simply Spring paper pad ephemera, the enamel dots, and then both of the smaller stamp sets, the 4x6s. So that's what I'll use today for today's project to make some cards. We're going to make 4 cards together on camera here today. I've already sort of laid everything out. So I have my pre-stamped sentiments on some little die cut images. I also have my paper that's cut up. The large mat is 4 inches by 5 1/4, so it's 5 1/4 wide and then 4 inches high. I also have a die cut square, and this one's just under 3 by 3, and then a piece of paper that's also die cut, and it's probably about 2 by 3 maybe. So I have my ephemera pieces as well. I'm going to start by just gluing my larger mat to the front of my card base. And if you're not familiar with this quarterly release, there's a hashtag that will give you a ton of inspiration from the design team. It's hashtag N2S Cottage Charm. If you have not seen that hashtag, hashtag, type that in your YouTube search, and you should get to all the videos that are associated with this quarterly release from the design team and from Jamie herself. So you can check out that hashtag, and then you'll be able to see all of the videos, including the previous 2 videos that I showed you earlier. So this was card number 1. Super, super easy. And they look so gorgeous. I did not layer a ton of cardstock mats in between. You see here, I also stamped one of the sentiments on one of those little ephemera pieces. You could easily layer a little bit more cardstock, even including some colored cardstock just to give it some more dimension. I just chose not to. I thought the patterns were just really gorgeous, and I knew I was going to be covering up the bulk of that additional pattern paper with those ephemera pieces, so I decided to just go ahead and just glue them straight to the actual card front. So this is just a really gorgeous paper pad, this Simply Spring paper pad that was part of this collection. Definitely want to check it out. This is card number 2. So I'm using the same overall, just general sketch. And what I did to start this was I knew I wanted to do a full, because this paper was so gorgeous. So I wanted to do a full A2 mat. So I did cut it to a larger mat size of 4 by 5 1/4. And then what I wanted to do was just layer a couple of die cut pieces on top. I really didn't know what I wanted. So I took out my dies. I have a little bin full of dies, took them out, and I just sort of kind of combined a couple of different shapes. And this is what I ended up with. So you can easily do this with what you have in your stash. Take out your dies and see what sort of shapes you think. You don't necessarily have to use a sketch. Here is card number 3. So super, super cute, super pretty. I love these patterns on this paper and these ephemera. These cards go so fast. Once you've cut down your mats and you've die cut, just take out your ephemera pack and you can pull out a few ephemeras that will work with each card. It's really, really simple and a very quick and easy process. So I'm just using my wet glue because it's easier to get around some of the little shapes and the edges of the ephemera pieces. I find it so much easier. You see here, I'm just sort of laying everything out, and then I'll add my glue after, because once you glue it down, you cannot pull it back up, or usually you can't. So here was card number 4. That was my final card. So what I'm going to do is lay out all 4 of my cards, and the last step that I'm going to do is add my enamel dots as in mass assembly style to just all of my different cards. So there was an enamel dots collection that came with this quarterly release. It's Cherry Blossom Spring Collection. I'm going to add 3 enamel dots to each of the different cards, 1 large one, 1 medium one, and 1 small one to each one. If you're not aware, Not Too Shabby does have different enamel dots, usually with each release. And so there's several different styles and colors on the Not Too Shabby shop as well. So let's do a full recap up next. So again, this was the Not Too Shabby quarterly release. It released on February 15th, came with 2 paper pads, 2 ephemera packs, 3 stamp sets, 2 of which were 4 by 6 regular size, and 1 that was a 6 by 6, and also a coordinating enamel dot set. I do have a website affiliate link. I'll link down below for you just in case you want to purchase any of these items. I did easy spring cards today. So I started with an A2 mat. I pulled in 2 die cut papers, and then I also had a sentiment, some ephemera, and some enamel dots. So these are just a little quick close-up of the final cards. They're so easy, they're so fun, and again, you just use what you have in your stash with your dies. I die cut a couple of the papers, and it was so super easy. Again, easy spring cards. And then links to my previous project videos will be coming up just next. And then make sure you check out hashtag N2S Cottage Charm to get all the inspiration. Here are the links to those videos right here. You can click on one of these and check it out if you haven't already. I hope you got a little bit of inspiration. I hope you check out that hashtag so you can get inspiration from the entire design team. And I hope you've purchased these products if you were interested. Thanks for watching, everyone. Happy crafting.